Hey travelers, welcome back to the channel. Today on the channel we're going to go ahead and just play one episode of Manor Lords. I've been watching Conflict Nerds recording of playing 14 episodes of Manor Lords, and I'm only about a little over halfway through those episodes, I think. Actually, I might be further than that. I might only have 4 episodes left. But anyway, it made me want to play, so today that's what we're going to do. We're in Hatterwand, and we have fish, we have stone, we have salt, which is very cool. We have clay, and we have berries, wild berries. And we're in this lake one, the map of lakes. And we have an adversary or opponent over here, but they're not the type that's going to come after us because we are on really, 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 really easy settings, at least for today. It's just what I felt like doing. I apologize if you can hear my air conditioner going in the background. It is very loud. All right, new message is we want to reach the large town settlement, and that's fine. And then I'm going to go ahead and first start out by just building a road. I think I'm okay with that being like a weird angle. Like it looks fine. And we're going to build a couple of things first. First up is we need a logging camp. So let's go ahead and build one here. And we'll build a road to the town. And we need a storage facility and a fisher hut. There you go. And then we need some burgage plots. And I also want a granary and a storehouse. Granary, storehouse, cool. And then we want some burgage plots. Four is, I think, all we can afford to make. And we want those to be high priority. The burgage plots and the logging camp need to be the highest because of people wanting to eat food and all that stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and do high on these ones. Oh, and then we also need a well. And we have water kind of far away. And we don't have any logs to construct one. That's fine. That's fine. It's groundwater, and it's in an interestingly far away location, but that's okay because it means we just, when we have the logs, we'll put more wells in more places. Okay, we're gonna hit play now, and we're gonna go maximum speed just so that we can get some of these things done now. And then we will start putting families places. We need this to be high too. And I have spoilage set to off and things like that. We are playing on the absolute like easiest settings possible. There'll still be raiders potentially and bandit caps because that's one of the ways you make money in this game. And that's important to me in terms of making sure we can be successful. But I don't know exactly how much we'll get done in this one episode. I intend on getting back to Sims 4 soon, but I'm actually waiting for the login event to end. I only have to log in one more day, which for me is like tomorrow or the next day. And it's really important to me that that I get that done. Normal maintenance. Double maintenance is 2 tools a year. We'll go normal. And then let's see what the advanced stuff is. We're not limiting a work area. This is all fine with me. We're going to go ahead and normal speed it, and then we're not going to be that fast the whole time. Good, cool. And so then once that's done, we can go ahead and get a well as soon as we have some logs. And that is what they'll do. And I'm not going to limit their work area just because every time I do that, it seems to me like we don't have that many chances to build anything. And I want to get a vegetable garden going or chickens. We don't have planks and we need a sawmill for planks. So let's go ahead and, oh, we need a marketplace. I forgot that. We need a marketplace. Let's see if we can fit a wee marketplace in here. Yeah, we can. Cool. Very cool. Granary's under construction. Let's get a well. Requires underground water. I know. I have some here and here, so we'll probably put the well here, maybe, at the end of this road. We're gonna turn that off though, because we don't want it to do it right away, because we need to plan out whether or not we need other ones. Like, we could kind of use one over here too, just so there's enough wells for water for everyone. Or maybe we should use one here. Too. Yeah, I'm gonna put one right here too, and then put a road from it out here. Because these two things will get gone. Demolish this. You know, they'll go away once the resources are there. How do I remove a road? I don't know. I can't figure that out. That doesn't make sense. Okay, we're gonna slow it down to normal speed. And we're gonna go ahead and put a family on the granary and a family on the storehouse. I'm not gonna have them run a market stall though, because I want other people to run a market stall. And then we need a woodcutter's lodge. Go ahead and put that here. And we need a saw pit for planks. Automatic saving, that's good. And we need another burgage plot. So let's go ahead and get another one. Maybe another 2 to give us the space. That's not enough for I was going to say to give us the space for more people, but we don't have enough logs for it yet. Let's get this going. We have 1 homeless family, 2 unassigned families, and that's okay. Why would this food stall be abandoned? Oh, because I took it off the thing. It was supposed to be the other way around. A food stall. Some homeless people, hitching post, supplies. Okay, we need to get people working. Do we have any timber? No. Swear to God, we had someone over here. Yeah, we did. We do. Okay. Let's see if we can do anything. Okay. I like the fact that we'll be able to get clay and salt in terms of clay for tiles, but salt for the fact that we'll get, we'll be able to export that. Just dropped my phone, sorry about that. And it's what I record on. But I checked to make sure it was okay. Braining in the game. I don't understand why they're not doing anything in terms of logs. Okay, cool. I'm trying to figure out how to remove roads, and I can't remember. Like, it says to just alt it or whatever. But every time I try that, nothing happens. Oh, it means hold alt. I'm stupid. Yes. I want to remove that road. And then I want to make this road connected. There we go. That's better. A little less log jammy. Okay, do we have any logs? Yes. Okay, we need another burgage plot because we have one more family. And then we need to build this well. Don't need anyone in here yet because we're okay with firewood for right now, right? We have 32 firewood right now. So yeah, we need someone in here too. We need saw pit person, but not yet because we only have the one family left. But no one will be homeless in just a little bit, which is good. And the granary is giving out food. Okay, we got our armament delivery. Cool. All right, so now nobody is without homes. Everyone has homes. We need planks for backyard setup. There's a family in the fishery now. Unassigned family is needed for construction work. Yeah, I know. We're taking off the family from the storage yard. Just temporarily. Okay. Just because we need to get this well built, and we also need to start fishing. Without fish, we can't eat. And we only have 23 pieces of bread left, so we need to be doing a little better than that. So that's okay for now. Good, the well got finished, which means they should all have water access. Do you? Yeah. Good. Church access, fuels need to be supplied from a marketplace. That's fine, because we will do what we can. Let's go ahead and get another burgage plot, or even just a couple of them, because we want other families to move in. And that's the only way you can get other families to move in. All right. There's no homelessness anymore. I'm pretty sure approval rate has to be up higher to get new families, but that's okay. We will work it out. We're going to go ahead and fast forward just a little bit, just to see if we can get these last two things built, so that then we can put our person back on the storehouse. Yep, we have 5 carp now. Really good. Good. And we're having another burgage plot built, so hopefully we'll be able to get a couple new families in and then resolve our storehouse problem where we are only giving out food and nobody has firewood yet. Anyway, so basically I am just playing whatever games for my channel I want to play. I fully intend on, like I said, getting back to Sims 4, but I am going to wait until the current login event is over because I'm going to start building my dream home in Sims 4. Let me know if you want more Paralives content. I still need to do like the home design in the city rather than in the empty lot, so let me know. We have housing for one more, which is good. We have 1 unassigned family. Both burgage plots were built. I'm hoping that means we'll get somebody new, a new family, so that we can open up the storehouse. Yep, we got better approval because of it. Let's take a moment to go ahead and look around our map. This is the property that is owned by someone else, and then we have other areas, obviously. I feel like... Oh, iron. That's cool. Endless underground resist. This is probably the best one to take over next if we were thinking about doing it, because we have saltstone and all the rest of it, and this one's across the river. So I feel like it might not be the best one. It's kind of farish. And this one's literally right next to us, you know, if we decide to take over a region. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back to fast forward speed and see if we can get a new family to move in. Yep, yay, a new family moved in. Okay, so now we can put somebody on the storehouse. And wait for another family. That's really good, because that's what we needed. Okay, so then we're going to we will need another family for the saw mill, but for now we're okay. Cool. I love that. A new family moved in, which is very good. So now we're just basically waiting for things to kind of move on. We have one more empty lot, this one. And we're bringing in a good amount of fish, which is good. Yep. And we have a good amount of firewood. We are going to need tools. So let's see about what we would need to get tools. Oh, you know what? A hunting camp isn't worth it when you don't have a population of like a herd, right? Yeah, wild animals over here. But we don't have wild animals anywhere else. And we don't have any where we are. How much stone do we have right now? Rubble stone, 30. Okay. We need tools, so let's go ahead and see about a blacksmith, stone gatherers camp, quarry, mining pit for salt. Here's farming. We can go ahead and see where the fertility is. Okay, we don't have any. We do have some rye fertility here, and over here by the river. And that's fine because we're not building in there, and we are taking trees down, so we can always do that when we're done. But I don't remember. Yeah, that's all farming. Here we go. Charcoal kiln. I want to do that. A bloomery into iron slabs. A smithy. Iron slabs into tools. Stonemason into dress stone. A lime kiln. Rubble stone into mortar. A malt house. A tannery. Workers tan hides to produce leather, but we don't have any of that. Wool into yarn. Okay, so we need a a bloomery and a smithy, but we also, for that, we need an iron deposit, and we don't have one. So we're probably gonna want to trade for some of this stuff. Let me go ahead and bring a road out here and connect to this main road over here. And we're probably going to want to set up some trade, but it also means we need to have something that we can trade. So I think that that's probably going to be like the salt mine. Oh, we need 4 planks. Okay. How many families do we have? 2 unassigned. Okay. Let's get this one going, and we want to only make 10 planks, and we want to make sure there's always 12 timber in reserve. Actually 10 will do. Okay, let's do that so that we can build the salt mine, this, so that we have something that we can trade with. Because we will need something to trade with. Okay, so then I want to make sure that we have a trading post. And we also want to get a couple of more burgage plots, because that is the whole goal of this game. And without planks, we can't do anything much. So let's go ahead and just put in some over here. Not quite that many. Yeah. Get some more people in. And so one of the things I want to make sure we do is have a resource for trading, and salt is a good way of doing that. We don't have iron, so it's important that we do what we can. Cool. Mining pit construction finished. We'll need workers for it. We are going to go ahead and do, it'll mine the salt once we have people working there. Okay. And then we also want to open our trade menus, and I don't remember how. Okay, I don't think we have anything like this. Bamberg smallholders, driven from Bamberg by the bishop's heavy tithe. New upgrade, small holding, increased approval from food variety, increased success chance of tree planting. Hunting hound, export price on minor trades. Capacity for forage goods deposit, decreased agriculture, decreased mining labor speed. No, I don't want that. Land tax approval malice, increase regional wealth from burgage plots, reduce burgage plots upgrade cost, import value reduction. Maybe we'll do that one. Increased efficiency, increased weapon, equipped militia provide approval, affinity local handyman bonus, decreased livestock efficiency. Well, that one's kind of cool too. Raised clothing durability, increased sheep are more resilient and efficient hunting camp, so we don't have any of those. Improved stonemasons, reduced castle, decreased labor speed, no. Increased retinue cost, improved armors, improved mine integrity, mining import discounts. Efficient farming at elevation, cheaper animal imports, increased mining labor speed. Okay, so I feel like this one is the best one. Okay. So we need to build this so that we can go ahead and get to work on other things. We need more people so that we can go ahead and get to work on other things. Vegetable garden, chickens. That's what we're going to do for those ones. We're going to fast forward here for a minute. Carrots provides a yield of, take 14 weeks, only costs 32. This only costs 20, but takes 10 weeks. Low yield. Okay, well, low yield is better than none. Chickens. Right? I got chickens. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to get chickens and chickens. So then I think we'll go ahead and plant beets for them. Less money, etc. Okay, we have 2 unassigned families, so we can go ahead and assign a family here. And then with this, when this is done, we can open up the trade menu and see what we've got going on. How many planks do we have? 10. Okay, cool. We have 10 planks, so we can go ahead and remove that family. We want stone, so we can go ahead and get stone real fast. We need as many forester's hut is for planting trees. Okay, yeah, we need that. That's important. Put a family on that. Let's slow it down again. Forager, wild berries. They're way over here. I don't know that they'll go and get berries from way over there. I just don't know. But we'll put them here anyway. We're going to pause construction on that though. Okay, here is the stone gatherer. just for, again, things to trade. Then we can put someone on this, and we're going to set up a trade route. We want to import tools. Full trade. We want a surplus of 15, maybe. We'll establish a trade route. And then we also want to sell salt. Export. And we don't want any surplus. A surplus of 2. And we can't establish that because we don't have the funds. That's okay. We will. All right, so normal speed. I don't think we actually need anyone working here, but I don't know for sure, so. Okay, so this looks good. We need a church, but I don't think we have the planks for it yet. And we don't have the money for more chickens yet. Okay, so we're about ready to end this episode. I'm just going to go ahead and look to see what the requirements for the church are. 20 planks. Okay. So we can go ahead and put the saw pit person back on and put the planks up to 20 so that we can get those planks done. We don't want to exceed the reserve of 10 timber though. Like we want, if it's less than 10 or equal to 10, yeah. Okay, cool. We only have 9 right now, so yeah, but we've got carp and we still have a little bit of bread and we will have eggs soon. Okay, thank you for watching this very short episode of Manor Lords. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely feel like the new features you can use are really cool, but at the same time, I do wonder about them. Like, if I put a hunting lodge, will they hunt birds? No, I don't think so. And we don't have any wild animals here, which is odd. Like, every single area of the map should have wild animals. That's just bizarre. And then we're doing this stone gathering camp, and we're not going to have anyone working there right away because we don't need anyone. And it's the same for the forager hut and for this forester. We're going to go ahead and before we go, I'm going to go ahead and put in one more burgage plot. And that's just so that we can get someone in to be our forester. Because we need them to start planting trees. And we also need to figure out whether or not a forager will travel this far, to get the berries, because that's really far. And then we do need someone at the stone gatherers, just because we do want to pick up all the stone that's on the ground. And once you do that, like, you can do the endless underground reserve one if you want to, or you can just stop once you've collected all the stone. Personally, I I feel like the endless underground reserves is a good idea, but I don't really know. And then here we have generic storage. New family has moved in, which is good. So we can go ahead and put somebody over here and have them plant new trees. We are going to go ahead and limit their work area, though. I think you hold control. Yeah. I want their work area to be limited just because I don't want them to plant trees literally everywhere. That's okay. And then we have we need to have another family for the stone cutter's place and another one for the forager hut, so we'll see once these are built. Okay. I do like that the chickens will start producing food. Okay, anyway, so thank you so much for watching, travelers. I hope you had a good time watching me play an episode of Manor Lords. I'm going to go ahead and move on with my day. It was really great to play for my channel for a bit. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day wherever you're at in yours. Bye, travelers.